Warning: the following video contains explicit language, which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Random News, and I hope you're having a happy Halloween. And I really hope you're ready to end it on a high note, because I got some laughs for you tonight, because all the cool tubers are out. And the stories they got for you tonight are absolutely insane. So roll up all the weed you got, scoot up next to your loved one, and let's get ready for the Halloween special part 4. Now, the first goofy on our list comes from the channel Debbie James, and she's bringing a crazy ass story that she likes to call, I Think I'm a Clone Now.
We're gonna get to the point and the parts of the puzzle that deal with Kanika Jenkins' death, and how I know she's not really dead.
You definitely better light up now, because you're gonna need it for this amount of stupidity.
People that have been stalking me, committing crimes against me, they planned this shit out in Chicago.
People that plan things against her. Why do these people always have to put themselves as part of the story?
Now, as far as Irene Roberts goes, we know there was a double, Jaden Ford. Okay, and he was in a transgender room.
Check that out. Crown Plaza is so inclusive that they got transgender rooms. Good on them.
They're being diverted. Where are they being diverted to? Well, we have another person with a whole bunch of doubles there, don't we? Kanika Jenkins.
Yeah, because we all know how Kanika liked to keep a bunch of stunt doubles around.
Now, what are the two oldest hotel scams around? Prostitution and faking your death. Both of which we have here.
Because we all know the first rule of faking your death is booking a hotel room.
Prostitution scam, one, they post up, $200, you can do anything to me you want. I'll be at this hotel at this room and this time.
Sounds like your girl knows a lot about prostitution.
They're luring their doubles in. They lure these people in. Big party. Come on in. Problem is the party wasn't in Irene's room. Somewhere else.
Just don't expect this idiot to tell you where that somewhere else is.
They grade him. They ply him with alcohol. Then they ply him with the drug. And then they're drugged and raped. And they can do anything they want. Well, that includes anything and everything. And if you don't believe me, go back and listen to my audio, because you know what? Same damn thing comes out of their mouth.
No, it doesn't. This idiot was just smoking a lot of crack before she listened to it.
So, why all the doubles? A lot of money at $200 a pop. There was at least 10 doubles at that hotel. 10!
That's right, people. They got 10 Kanika body doubles just so they can get raped.
Even if they only got raped once, that's $2,000.
These higher-ups went through the trouble of finding 10 Kanika lookalikes for $2,000.
Here's the problem. 2 of those doubles died. Not 1, 2.
And nobody else in the hotel noticed these dead bodies just popping up everywhere. What an idiot.
And who's responsible for it? Kanika Jenkins. So is she missing? No, she is not missing. She's out on a lamb, is what the hell she is.
She really just said she's out on a lamb. Who knew Kanika liked to ride animals?
She set up a scam, lured these people in, had a crime committed against them, and they were killed. She ain't missing, and she ain't dead.
But this bitch here is most definitely crazy.
What was this narrative set up through? Oh, she died in a freezer. She just walked right in and just... that's it. Died. Really? You're an idiot if you believe that.
The only idiots are the ones that believe anything that comes out of this woman's mouth.
Who set that narrative up? Andrew Holmes.
Here we go with the Andrew Holmes bullshit again. This should be good.
Who called this guy in? She had a meeting with Zachary Stoner and Andrew Holmes in the parking lot.
Oh man, the plot thickens.
She's not dead. Go look at the whole parking lot footage and the time on it. She was seen exiting the hotel twice and entering the hotel once. I caught it.
Yeah, she caught it while she was pilled up and drunk, no doubt.
Now, say, oh, they're making this movie about Kanika Jenkins. Really? Before she's dead? Wouldn't that be admitting to murder? Premeditated murder, nonetheless.
Man, this woman's an idiot. The only person trying to make a Kanika movie is just 33.
So every time I come to you and say, hey, I need you to play this part, I need you to play Kanika, you always bullshit.
Well, let's ask the real questions. What did this woman do that was so important that she had to have a movie made about her before she died?
Now the real question is, who's this woman's doctor and why hasn't he filled her script?
It was all a big lie. The problem is, the time they were doing it, they didn't realize there were dead bodies showing up.
And they were all delivered courtesy of Dead X.
Kanika Jenkins is not dead. She's not missing. She's on the lam. She committed a crime which resulted in the death of people.
Don't expect her to tell you what crime she committed.
She's got a shitload of problems coming. She ain't never coming out. These idiots here, they think that, well, we're gonna make a movie and we're gonna have her come out. We're gonna make a lot of money. She ain't never coming out. Murder is forever.
Yeah, so is stupidity. We're gonna do a full episode on this goofy in the future. But for now, we got a lot more goofies to get to tonight. So let's move on to the next one. Now, our next story comes from everybody's favorite GhoulTuber Lord Footage. And a story called, Who You Gonna Call? If you've been watching this channel for any point of time, you already know about Lord Footage. And you also know that his views on the Kanika case are completely insane. And tonight, he definitely won't disappoint.
Come on, need for shadow. Come on, need for shadow. Yeah, it's me.
All we're looking at is a single frame of Kanika. But watch how this nutcase turns this into a whole shit show.
This is, Shemaya.
Look, I told you he was insane.
Look, Shemaya in there. Kanika in there. Monifa in there. Look at Monifa.
Your boy really just found 3 people in one image. And we ain't even get to the crazy shit yet.
Or whoever they try to get Monifa to look like. Look like they hands on some push, rolling something, a motorcycle or something.
Here your boy goes with the motorcycle again. If you want to hear that whole story, go watch last year's special. It was great.
I know that motorcycle finna come and run over like I said.
Now, if hearing Kanika getting ran over by a motorcycle in the middle of a hotel ain't crazy enough for you, then you're gonna love this shit coming up. Cause your boy about to go off the deep end.
He that janitor guy. People think Mexican a janitor. It's him. He grew a mustache out.
He really just said he grew a mustache. If you see a mustache in this, whatever the fuck it is, you're just as crazy as he is.
That's Selena Doctor. Forehead with his nose and mouth and cheek. That a big hip. Look, that look like somebody with some. Like that can be the top of Kanika head. I'm telling you, man, they cut her skin. They cut her skin and put her face up there.
And I don't know what drug your boy took that made him see that shit. If you do, leave it in the comment section.
That's the skin of her face. They had to sew her face back together.
And I know at this point you're like, what the fuck? Well, hold that thought, because your boy ain't done.
That Bill Murray.
I mean, hell, at this point your boy could be seeing anything.
Look, they got her hair cut or something right there. That's him. With that bullshit on top of his head, I think. They got a mask on. They got some green on so they can use green screen.
And now Bill Murray's running around the hotel with a green screen mask on.
That ain't no beat up Irene, is it? Can't get that hairstyle messed up. It's beat up Irene. Irene hair jacked up under her head like that.
I see why the case wasn't solved. They made him the head detective.
That's the type of Kanika head where they fuck their hair up. Look how it's cut. See, they cut her skin, cut her head off, and using that face, trying to use it for face recognition to cover up.
I'm telling you, this goofy just went to his drug dealer and said, give me everything.
And I see that dude with that blue jacket. When she walk into the freezer in that blue and silver looking shit, that's that nigga with that blue jacket on with the gray hood part on it. That's who that is.
Don't act like you don't see the dude in the blue jacket. And if you think that's bad, wait till you hear this shit.
Bill Murray.
These frauds have reached as far as they can when it comes to these narratives.
Who owned the Caddy Shack? Who had the Caddy Shack to be getting it emptied out or reconstructed? Bill Murray. Those doors and everything. You think he wouldn't have been there when they put those fresh doors up and left them open? That means his ass was in there last and then shut them doors.
And I want you to buy the fact that Bill Murray shut the door himself. What a goofy.
Bill Murray. Him. See that bald spot on top of his head? See the way his hair is? Look like that the beverage manager head to me.
Out of all the roles Bill Murray's played in his life, the beverage manager was his best one.
And she looked like that front desk woman who was running around there acting like she worked for that front desk, but she put on a jacket running around there seeing what was going on to see if she had to goddamn leave or hurry up and get the fuck down there to get that fresh kidney.
And you're gonna have to smoke a ton of weed to believe that bullshit.
They ain't shipped that kidney off. Oh, she got that motherfucker right there. From a living Kanika to there.
Just ignore the autopsy results showing none of her organs were missing and just listen to a psycho.
I already found her in the footage in a white dress that had some little chandelier shit hanging off foot. She was walking down through there and they had police guards at all the doors of the room so the guests wouldn't come out and bother her. And there was some cameras at the end taking pictures of her walking by down the hallway.
And at this point, even his most loyal supporters realized that your boy done gone full goofy. And they just stopped listening to him altogether because the crazy was just too much.
Man, my so-called loyal subscribers, man, they done ran off on me. They ain't around. They ain't fussing with YouTube about my channel, Team Footy. They don't care about all that information that done got lost, man. Motherfuckers don't care.
I mean, you shouldn't be surprised when you go around telling people Kanika got eaten by a snake.
Fuck, you come over here for it and then don't stay. Can't stand y'all motherfuckers. Boy, I can't wait till I know who y'all are.
If you can't tell, your boy big mad.
Y'all motherfuckers to come on here and click on my channel for 1 or 2 seconds, then leave and all this. Man, I can't wait till I find out who y'all are. I'm banning y'all from my channel. Y'all ain't gonna be able to come over here and look at nothing.
And that dude's so delusional that he thinks that's a punishment.
Y'all motherfuckers don't care, don't believe in nothing. Y'all get the fuck on. Damn, they go a motherfucker with that big nose and that long chin. Yeah. We gonna get it down to what's what.
What's what is that your boy's a nut job. But tonight he's in good company because we got a lot more goofies to get to. I'm telling you, if you took all the stories that these goofies told in this Kanika community and put them all together, you can make one hell of a movie.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
The singer has been suffering from the autoimmune disease lupus and its complications.
One woman desperate to live.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your daughter's not the only one that needs a new kidney.
Surely there's got to be a donor somewhere.
We'll make a deal with the devil.
You see the state you're in. I'd like to see what I could do. I got a phone call from a friend of mine.
I was calling you guys yesterday, but the phone disconnected.
She called me in the middle of the night, and I was like, it's done.
Murray and his 5 brothers are opening Caddy Shack in the Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont.
You want to come back down and do something else? You look at that and say, oh, that's a life.
Just after midnight, the body of 19-year-old Kanika Jenkins was found in a freezer at the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel.
Selena Gomez revealed this morning that she had a kidney transplant.
Well, it's a kind of a funny coincidence that it's the day that the restaurant opened.
But their sinister plan would soon be uncovered by a bunch of goofy YouTubers.
Yeah, this is not a coincidence that Selena Gomez and Bill Murray are right here together. Kanika Jenkins died in the Caddyshack restaurant.
Take pictures for him, Bill Murray.
His ass was in there last and then shut them doors because he had to okay everything.
So that means that Kanika mother would double up on so much money. She can sell her organs to the black market. She could possibly sell the 2 organs to Selena Gomez.
This was a freezer ritual done by these elite, satanic, evil people. They worship Saturn. It's worship of the black cube. It's what they use these sacrifices for, to make sure Selena's search, everything goes good.
Now, that's how most of these goofies see this case. And if you want a perfect example of that, check out the next story from the channel Yashi, because she's Kanika dreaming. We covered this goofy in one of our previous videos, where the Kanika case was straining on her so much she had to go take drastic measures.
I am severely serious about the Kanika Jenkins case. There is no ifs, ands about it. I'm so serious that I went to go see a psychiatrist last week because I thought I was crazy.
And after that video, she just up and disappeared. Well, now she's back, and this time she got a crazy ass story to tell. And let's see if those psychiatrists helped at all.
I got something to say about this Kanika Jenkins case. Right? I ignored the fact that earlier on in the case that people were saying that the Kanika Jenkins case had a ritual placed on it.
Yeah, you know what ritual that was. It was a sacred ritual of monetization, and all the clout chasers participated in it.
This whole case is demonic as fuck, right? I found it funny that when I left that shit alone and I hadn't had any dreams about Kanika or anything like that for over a year, that all of a sudden she pops up in my dream, right?
Because we all know how Kanika likes to hunt down these goofies, right?
And not only that, when Teresa showed up in my dream, I felt like, and I looked back and I was like, what if there was an energy that was using Teresa to infiltrate that dream?
Sounds like your girl was smoking the same shit your boy was on.
I had a dream that Teresa was banging on all the YouTubers, and she was going around systematically killing all the fucking YouTubers.
See what I mean? They all got the same drug dealer.
and it's only the Kanika Jenkins case. It's not the John Benet case. It's not any other case out there that's like this case. These people are connected with the higher ups.
And Kanika still hasn't told any of these people who the higher ups are.
Them being affiliated in gangs and shit like that is a part of it. All of it is connected with the hotel, all that shit, doing rituals and shit like that. I honestly believe now, for real, that they placed a ritual or some type of spell on this case.
And that statement alone should show you that this woman's off her meds.
Back when I was dealing with the Kanika Jenkins case, I was going through so much mentally and spiritually.
And as you can see, nothing has really changed.
That time was the fight of my fucking life, okay? I told y'all that I contacted 2 psychiatrists. One of them was a piece of shit.
I'm sure she's saying that because he probably called her crazy.
And the other one understood where I was coming from.
Oh man, sounds like she fell victim to this idiot right here. I'm pretty sure this is the doctor she went to go see.
But they gave me good advice and told me that I needed to find balance. They didn't put me on no medication or nothing like that.
Yeah, and they should all be sued for malpractice.
Because they knew what time I was on. We saw eye to eye about this whole situation, right?
Perfect example of what happens when you let the crazy start running the asylum.
You know what I'm saying? They are being spiritually attacked. It's the main reason why I was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm not going back looking at no damn videos. I'm not looking at no damn photos.
Something most of these frauds need to stop doing surrounding this case.
I just find it funny that every fucking time I delete a channel and start a new channel, this Kanika person pops up out of nowhere. Just pops up and jumpstarts my channel.
I don't find it surprising at all. All these frauds bring Kanika up to jumpstart their channel when they're not getting any views.
Now, from here on out, there wouldn't be no more speaking about Kanika. I'm not gonna put no more energy into this shit. I'm not trying to find out what happened to this girl. None of that shit. And it's not that I don't care, but when people put rituals and shit on stuff, I'm talking about black magic.
Otherwise known in the J4K community as
Gold dust, heaven dust, joy powder, lady leave nose, now candy, nose candy, paradise rock, snow bud, speedball mixed with hair, and stardust, super blow, two white candy and white girl.
Okay, when they putting these rituals out here, they are targeting people who are empaths.
Yeah, she meant to say idiots, not empaths.
This whole internet shit is demonic as fuck. I ain't got to the point where I really don't even want to make videos no more.
Which is probably the smartest idea she's ever came up with.
Even the so-called spiritual people are getting attacked. Y'all saw what happened to young Pharaoh, right?
What, other than him making a fool out of himself as usual?
It's not that I'm afraid or anything like that. I just love myself enough to leave that bullshit behind and focus on me and my growth and move the fuck on.
But as your girl's soon about to find out, once this case gets a hold of you, there's no escape.
Trying to figure out what the half-fat you doing in my dang on dreams, Kanika. Why you just gonna just pop up?
Oh man, now Kanika's pulling up on people from the afterlife. What a goofy.
Tell me some, that dang on song. What's that song they keep playing in my head? Baby, something in my pussy. Baby.
And now she wants you to believe that Kanika came back from the afterlife to be her personal DJ. She sounds like another goofy I know.
And I've been having this dream.
Yeah, y'all remember Balenciaga TV, right?
She keep making me hear that song. And this is, I'ma explain the song.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for this one.
Don't drop, they pushed her off the edge. Oh wow. Like I don't really care if you fly. I just really want to take a ride.
We really need to find the dude that's supplying these goofies with the drugs they're on.
And then every time I freaking, excuse me, because I just woke up and I still got snot in my damn eyeballs and shit. Woke up at about 5:55. And, I was dreaming about Kanika.
Sounds more like a drug hallucination to me.
Kanika, I'm gonna talk directly to you since, I don't know if you're trying to tell me something.
And when the drugs got you talking to ghosts directly, you know that shit's good.
When I was dreaming about you, Teresa it seemed like Teresa, your mother, I guess.
What does she mean, I guess? So Kanika's spirit just came back and started lying to her? I mean, wouldn't she know if it was her mother or not?
I don't even know what the fuck to say at this point. What the hell going on with that?
Yeah, I don't think she knows what's going on with a lot of things.
But what I did remember in the dream was you had like 3 deep, long scratches on your left shoulder, going from the top of your shoulder down. We didn't see photos of your actual shoulder.
And that gave this goofy all the ammunition she needed to come up with this stupid ass conspiracy.
I'm trying to figure out why in the hell you come back through me. Why is you tapping into my energy, Kanika?
Trust me, anybody tapping into her energy would be high as shit right now.
Maybe, because back then when I was dealing with your case, my head was fucked up for real. Like, my emotions and shit was out of control. But now I've grown up, Kanika.
Yeah, to be a whole goofy.
Girl, I still think about you all the time and shit, but, who sent you?
I'm sure it was Candace Starr.
What are you trying to do, Kanika? Because I was done with that shit. I'm done.
Yeah, she was supposed to be done in the last video, but then her views started dropping. And then she started having dreams again.
In 4 fucking years. It's over 4 years, Kanika. What else supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe get a fucking job?
Something just kept coming up in my head while I was in the dream that Teresa was pretending that she didn't have no freaking money.
Them drugs had your girl pocket watching in her sleep.
I don't know what else it was. I don't know, Kanika. What was you trying to tell me? I don't know. I was just trying to figure out why you just popped up. What is it?
At this point, I'm convinced that these two idiots are fucking twins.
I'm glad that, you still fuck with me like that. You may as well be one of my guides.
Man, now she's her spirit guide and Candace Starr's spirit guide. She really knows how to pick them, doesn't she?
Yeah, I believe Germany is definitely connected to this shit.
See, they've been looking for the killer in the wrong spot. Apparently, he's been in Germany the whole time.
I ran into some fucking bad, this is the audience. I ran into somebody who is actually from Germany, and they was talking about you, Kanika, and they said a dude put you in a damn freezer.
And somebody needs to come put this one in the damn nut house, because she's clearly lost her shit. Now let's move from a straight up nutcase to a straight up clout chaser, as Lady Love brings us the story of the ones who can see.
This is a very deep topic for me.
I can already tell by the shitty camera that she about to be on one.
My situation was coming up. I was around a whole lot of unbelievers, non-believers. So even though I came out with the gift, I couldn't express it. I didn't know how to express it. That's what I see with her.
And you won't find one piece of evidence of Kanika running around claiming to be psychic.
Like, I have people like that in my life right now. They're totally in denial that I am who I am, and they could, what happened is they'll be like, let's say they run across this footage, they'll be like, there she goes again trying to act like she's of God.
See, she's already a known goofy in the circles that she runs in.
They don't believe it. They don't believe it. They don't believe I was born righteous, and they don't believe I have a gift.
Looks like I'm not the only one that thinks she's a goofy.
I see that she became a target for many reasons. Many reasons she became a target. One of the reasons is because she didn't want to be a prostitute. And the rest of the girls, they were already into prostitution. I can tell you that. That's what I pick up.
Yeah, I'm sure she picked it up from this dumbass, no doubt.
What Miss T doesn't want to happen was she didn't want people to know that her daughter was selling herself.
And I have did research, and I've heard stories that, the other girls was into prostitution. She was the one that was a no-go. She didn't want to be a hoe, a prostitute. And she was hanging with these girls. And you might say, well, why was she hanging with these girls? I've done it, okay?
So what? We're dealing with a psychic prostitute over here?
I think only one girl knew what was going to go down, and the rest of them didn't, as far as the murder. But one girl didn't know. One girl knew, and the rest of the girls didn't know. The other girls just thought it was her initiation night. Like, this is when we're going to get her gang raped.
And if that sounds like the ramblings of a moron to you, then congrats. You're not a dumbass.
So you got to understand, according to those people, she's trying to be something that she's not, okay? And like I said, I identify with this.
I bet she does, since she's trying to identify herself as a psychic.
This is my battle as well. I'm very different than my environment and the people that I grew up around, so I'm considered fake.
I'm sure she considered fake for a number of reasons.
And I'm considered trying to be something that I'm not.
Like a spirit talker.
Okay? I'm considered a phony.
Damn, it's like everybody can see this fraud coming from a mile away.
Okay? So you can go into hiding. You don't want them to know you're gifted, because, I'm really in hiding now. I'm just, so drastically touched by this that I'm coming out of hiding. I can see, I've been to see. I act goofy. I act like I can't see things. And acting kind of goofy is part of the plan. You don't want them to know you can see, because why? They'll murder you.
The last thing you want to do is let them know that you can see. Just ask this dude.
I've got one that can see.
Okay, they'll murder you because you see too much. Okay, so you don't want them to know how much you can see, so you're not going to be like, yeah, I can see.
And if you want to see where she got this story from, go watch the movie They Live after this. It's a classic.
So that's what I saw in her. I said she was keeping a secret, that she is a gift. She had to give. And what happened was, when she died, it became a spiritual effect. All of the people that are readers are picking up on this heavy and see that it's demonic.
What she meant to say was profitable, because they're all getting paid off this shit.
I see that something demonic happened. You know what I'm saying? It's no hiding. Now, because those people, like, where she from, they're not spiritual. The first thing they say, you're not from Chicago. They don't know, people got gifts to see.
And you can already tell by her story that she ain't one of them.
It's not the case with me. That's all I was just making known. I am a real spirit reader, not because I got a scarf on my head or anything like that. I am a real spirit reader.
Apparently not according to everybody that knows her.
I feel like that she was a lot like me, that she was in hiding, and that she was just around them people pretending like she couldn't see but could see. And then what happened was they found out she knew something that they didn't know she knew, and then bam, she got killed.
And you would think, since she could see so much, she would have just told you the names of the people who killed her, right?
Like, because that's what they do to seers. Like, they look out to kill us. Even on the internet, they'll be like, how you know that? Who told you that? And then they'll affiliate you with shit that you don't got nothing to do with, so they can murder you, so they can kill you. So I feel like that's what was going on with the girl.
And I feel like this is just a clout chaser that likes to hear herself talk, wearing a dumbass scarf.
You were trying to fool her. You were trying to make her a prostitute. You were trying to do something to her, and she was like seeing through the trap, and you didn't like it. So then a bunch of people kind of conspiracized and was like, boom, get rid of her because she talks. But she wasn't talking like a snitch. She was just talking like a seer. That's all I see.
And I advise you all to never talk like a seer, because you're going to sound just as dumb as this stupid ass.
They come for people, not just her. They're coming for anybody like her. And when she died, she was spiritual. So she's reaching out to all the other spiritual people to chip in. I'm not lying about this, and other people not lying.
Yeah, we knew she was lying as soon as we saw the scarf on her head.
Because if I was a seer that died in that mix, you'd best to believe I'll go get my spirit loved ones and tell them what happened in my death and get them to expose you guys on the internet. I would.
Funny they can only expose people on the internet, not to the police or anybody. These people are goofy as fuck.
And she don't know, like, I guess they feel like she only knew us. And how do y'all know this about her? Because these small circles, I'm very familiar. I'm from a small circle like that. They don't believe in seers.
Well, at least the people in these circles aren't completely brain dead.
They don't know that people got gifts to see. So they don't even believe the ones amongst them. Like the ones like me or Kanika or something like that that's born amongst them. They don't believe we can see.
So she should have known that I was going to clown this video before she made it, right? Since she could see so much.
So that's why I had, cleared this up, because I wanted them to know that this is not a fake seer here. Okay? I usually don't even tell people, but I've been moved to say something just for this. You know what I mean? Because I'm in hiding like she was. I don't tell people. I let them think they're smarter than me. I play dumb.
Trust me, this bitch ain't playing. She's definitely a dumbass, just like the rest of the people on this list. So let's get back to the show.
We'll be right back after word from our sponsor.
There I was, walking home after a long day of shopping. But for some reason, I could tell I was being watched. I tried to shrug it off, but then I saw the shadow of a man. Then I knew I had to get out of there. But then I heard him say my name.
Casey, coming to get you.
So I ran faster, but he was getting close.
Casey, coming to get you. Coming to get you.
And just when he got right up to me, the bright lights from the bus lit up the night and we ran off. I jumped on the bus, I looked at the driver and said, thank God you pulled up when you did. But as he turned, I realized my nightmare had just begun.
Chloe Oliver, I hope your ass got fucking slow. And to those trolls, I hope y'all ass die. Rosemont, wake up, Rosemont.
I know your boy Rico ain't gonna like that one. But now we can get to our last video of the night. And it's from everybody's favorite fraud, Candace Starr. And the story she likes to call the Happy Grifter.
Hey babes, hello. So today I am going to be doing, I believe this is part 4 for Kenneka Jenkins.
She means part 4 from this year, because she's been riding this Kenneka train since the day she died.
And we are going to be speaking about her mother.
More like disrespecting the mother, because we all know whenever somebody dies, Candace loves to throw their family members under the bus.
My question is, and I just want to hear you one more time just to clarify. Did your mom have anything to do with that night that you passed away?
Funny how she can get this so-called Kenneka to answer all these type of questions, but she can never get her to tell her who actually killed her.
I don't feel that she's telling me that she had anything to do with what happened at the hotel, okay? But what she is saying, and she's told me this before, she is saying that prior to the incident at the hotel.
I hope you're ready for the goofy shit she's about to come out of her mouth with.
The church that she is part of, Miss Teresa, is not like a normal church you would think of, okay?
I think your girl been watching Netflix again, because I feel a movie plot coming.
So Miss Teresa, prior to this event happening, has made a deal where she would come into some money. Miss Teresa did not know that that money would be coming from what happened to Kenneka.
So she made a deal with a mysterious person from a mysterious church that got her daughter killed. Come on, people.
She started to tell me she got multiple sources of income because of what happened from Kenneka. She's saying she got paid from the hotel, like under the table, to keep it hush. And she's showing me when she was saying nothing happened to my daughter. Remember that? That's because she got some money. She's saying that also Bill Murray himself has donated money to her.
And that statement alone should let you know that your girl got a wig on too tight.
Because they gave her hush money. So I don't think that she will ever turn to look deeper into who runs that hotel, what runs that hotel, what's around and surrounded and connected to that hotel. She's not gonna do that because she got this hush money.
Yeah, your girl done gone straight goofy. But don't blame her. It's those cheap ass rhinestones she got on her forehead. The glue done seeped into her brain and killed the few cells she had left.
So because of that, I do not feel that she will ever get true justice, unfortunately. Now, if we make enough noise, maybe she will. I don't know.
I mean, she should know, right? Isn't she psychic? I mean, couldn't she just ask Kenneka?
Let me pause you because this is about to get deep.
By deep, she means the bullshit. So I hope you got your boots on because you're about to be knee deep in it.
She wants to speak about this videotape, and she's very, very restless about wanting to speak about this videotape.
I mean, it's been 5 years. You would have thought this so-called spirit would have already said something, right?
She mentions that 2 people do something to this videotape to remove and take people out and put people in.
Just don't expect this so-called spirit to give you the name of these 2 people.
Okay, so yes, the video footage was tampered with, but the missing evidence, okay, that missing evidence, she's saying that a specific person has this evidence.
Uh-oh, looks like she's about to prove me wrong. After 5 years, she's finally going to give a name.
I'm not going to mention names for this part, okay? I have my reasons.
Yeah, and those reasons are she's a liar, a scammer, and a fucking fraud.
So there's this man, okay? He's a big guy, and he's also a pimp.
Now we got pimping video editors. You're looking at the face of a whole goofy.
He is connected to Irene, Monifa, and a bunch of other girls that weren't even, some of them were at the party, she's saying. She's saying, but there was even more than that.
And if you can't tell, this bitch is just making this shit up as she goes. It's called freestyle frauding.
From different locations as well. I'm hearing New York, I'm hearing Chicago, PA, LA. So there's at least 4. This man got around, okay? He wasn't just stuck in one area. And I'm hearing that song. He got hoes in different area codes.
Okay, this shit is downright ludicrous. Literally. And if you're one of Candace's followers, know you're a dumbass.
So this person was able to speak to these people right away, okay, and do interviews right away because he was already connected with them, okay? Now, Kanika's telling me that this person wanted her to be in his little occult, whatever you want to call it, okay? And she wasn't having it.
So now he's a video editing, pimping cult leader. What a goofy.
She's saying this person helped the security guard delete footage and take footage, but he never actually deleted it.
So he didn't help the security guard delete footage. What a dumbass.
Okay? And what she's saying is basically that he downloaded it onto something and he took it.
He downloaded it onto something. I'm guessing it was just 33's supercomputer.
She's also showing me that something has happened to this person, okay? And they also got what they were looking for from the computer.
And if you can't tell, she's just trying to describe Zach TV without saying his name. She just put it in the title. What a goofy.
See, he's connected. He's connected to celebrities. He knows certain celebrities, okay? And what she's showing me before I get any deeper, oops, I dropped my slipper. What she's showing me before I get any deeper is that here's the celebrities, okay? Here he is, and then over here are his girls, okay? So he is connected to these people and he sends them girls.
See how she just loved disrespecting the dead? Now she's making Zach TV out to be a pimp. What a clown.
So when he got unalived, okay?
Looks like TikTok done taught your girl a new word. She really needs to turn that website off.
Looked like regular gangbangers, whatever you want to call it. But those gangbangers were also connected to these people, okay?
And whenever you guys find out who these people are, let me know.
So they're doing the dirty work while they're just sitting back covering shit up, okay? I hope this all makes sense to you.
And if any of that makes sense to you, then you're in the wrong spot. You need to be in Candace's chat or in a nut house. And here we go, the theatrics. Your girl had to go into the trance of the goofy, aka think up a lie.
The security guard thought that there was just one copy. The other person made 2 copies.
And when it comes to actual proof, you guys are going to see no copies.
She's telling me the camera above the freezer. Okay, so there was a camera above the freezer. And the videotape that the security guard had, they put it together in a bag.
Oh, this should be good.
Who did it though? Did it the security guard? No. Oh. That was literally handed to the dirty cop. Okay. That's connected to Bill.
So Kanika knows the name Bill Murray, but she doesn't know the name of this dirty cop. What a goofy.
They did some type of ritual with it.
So now they're holding rituals where they're performing witchcraft on videotapes in the Crown Plaza. You're looking at the face of a whole goofy.
And because of the ritual, they had to bury it there. Like where it happened.
And now they're digging holes in the freezer to bury tapes. Now you gotta be a real idiot to believe this shit. Or just be one of Candace's subscribers.
I know she was telling me about a trap door before. She's saying it's within that area. They remodeled and they put it in there. Like, this cannot get out. The only way it's gonna get out is if they tear it down, then they'll find it.
And now they remodeled to put that special door in. Your girl really covered her tracks on this one, didn't she? Because she knows damn well they ain't gonna tear that hotel down.
What kind of ritual would do that? Let me see.
And I know y'all can't wait to hear this shit.
It's a silencing ritual. And then she's bringing me back to the freezer when everybody had to throw something in there. She's saying everybody that threw something into that freezer of theirs is on that videotape as well.
And if you want to know where she got the idea for this so-called ritual, go over to Netflix and watch The Midnight Club. You can watch them do it yourself.
About the ritual when you passed out.
Did any of the guys have to do something?
And you don't gotta be psychic to see where she's about to take this bullshit.
She's saying the guys did something already. And what she brought me back to was when she was first going in and out of it, trying to fight. And they pulled her into a bathroom. Well, they pulled her outside. Monifa pulled her outside, and then they pulled her into a bathroom at the next party. And they, they did that, right?
And if you're wondering why you've never seen any evidence or videotape of that, it's because you're not a junkie, unlike this goofy. Because you gotta do a lot of hard drugs to even come up with this bullshit.
There was already evidence within her that would link these people to her, okay?
And since it was proven through 2 separate autopsies that Kanika was never raped, this fool just showed you how much of a fraud she really is. But if you need any more proof of it, check this shit out.
I'm gonna try to channel Kanika and Eugenia and possibly find out some more information on Zach.
And nobody finds it convenient that this moron could just connect with anybody that died without effort. Come on, people.
Okay, so
here we go with the goofy trance again. And you know your girl's grifting hard when she gotta bring out the Miss Cleo backdrop. And I'm sure old Magneto is keeping that half moon on her head using her mutant powers.
fucking magnetic. Eugenia is stepping forward.
No, she's not.
They hurt her just like Kanika. And over Kanika.
Just don't expect to see any proof of that either.
She did say to me that she was pushed out of a car, not that car that crashed.
And I guess her other power is being able to come up with a narrative on somebody's death without even being there.
She's also saying the person that was in the crash, just show me the hair. I don't know the name.
Neither does the so-called spirit she claims to be talking to.
They're saying that person got into a physical fight.
You're just not going to know who that fight was with. What a moron.
Okay, and it was because they did not want to do the plan, whatever the plan is.
And you would think she would just ask Kanika, but you know, she can't think of a lie fast enough.
And I think this is a different plan from what was going on with Kanika, but I think it's the same people pushing these plans, okay?
Now you see how absolutely stupid her audience has to be? This bitch ain't saying shit.
So there's people that push the plan for Kanika, but there's also these people that push the plan for her. She, I'm not sure what to call them.
She's really trying to put pronouns to a ghost. What an idiot.
We'll just call them Tay, okay, Tay. So Tay has this red hair that was supposed to be driving this car.
This bitch really just pulled the name out of a hat and said, fuck it.
And Tay got into a physical fight with other people that are connected with them. So these people told these people to set this up.
And that sounded absolutely as dumb as she looks.
This person did not want to set this up, okay? They got into a physical altercation until Tay said, okay, I'll do it.
And since this Tay person is just a figment of her imagination, I guess they could do anything.
Okay, which I believe is to roll the car. That's what I'm hearing, to roll the car. That was their plan, to roll the car and then push Eugenia out of a separate car and say Eugenia was with us.
And if that's not the dumbest shit you heard her say, keep listening.
Oh my. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, chills. Ooh.
And if you can't tell, the drugs just fully kicked in. Now your girl's really ready to lie.
Eugenia and Kanika just showed me
that she's a whole goofy.
Okay, do you remember when we saw that bag and it looked like a foot got caught in the kitchen? Eugenia's stepping up saying that was me.
Yeah, and she just took that foot and put it right in Candace's mouth, because as you're soon about to see, she just fucked up.
Hold on. Oh. She's talking about the blood. She's saying there was so much blood because of what they did. Whoa, what did they do?
Hopefully not the drugs this bitch is on right now. She tweaking.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow, that just made me feel so sick.
She must have got a bad batch.
Okay, so basically she's saying, oh, my stomach. Yeah. She was pregnant. She was freaking pregnant. Ugh.
Oh yeah, she went there, but that won't be as far as she goes.
Okay, hold on. This is deep. I wasn't ready for this. Hold on. Okay, so basically, she's saying they took the baby out and allowed her to bleed until her demise.
And now you're just looking at the face of a sick fuck with a fucked up imagination.
She's saying when her foot, not Kanika's.
And once again, your girl Candace just proved she's an absolute fraud. Because 3 years ago, Kanika's spirit, so she claimed, led her to find this video, where Kanika's spirit proceeded to tell her in great detail about how they put her in a trash bag. Check it out.
Okay, proof. She is in this, what looks to be a garbage bag, but to me it's more of a thicker, like a body bag, for real.
I guess this fraud should go back and watch her old videos so she'll stop debunking herself. What an idiot.
Because after this, you will no doubt believe in your head and with your eyes and your heart that Kanika is in that bag.
So either Kanika's been lying to your girl for the last 5 years, or your girl just absolutely, completely full of shit. I'm gonna go with the latter.
She's saying he was not forced to do this. Okay, this is something he enjoyed doing. Trafficking girls, okay? Again, underage and adults. He enjoyed this. She's saying he got in too deep. He got in way too deep. And I'm assuming, hold on, let me ask. Is this with Bill Murray? Yeah, and she's saying more people that are connected to him. It's not just Bill Murray.
Now, this story got a lot crazier than this, but that's gonna have to wait till this week's episode of Random News Presents. And unfortunately, this is where we're gonna have to end this year's special. I hope you guys had a happy Halloween. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely hope you like, share, and subscribe. And shout out to everybody that sent cash apps and donated to the channel, because it helps me make these videos. And if you enjoyed this one, hit the cash app for your boy. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.